Alright fellow ninjas, in today's video I'm answering a question from Martin Calaflores. If I didn't pronounce your name correctly, sorry about that, man. Here's what Martin asked. He asked this on one of our last videos on the comments. Hey Tab Brothers, how do I grow my YouTube channel? So if you're in the position like Martin, you want to grow your YouTube channel, you might be a personal trainer and you have information that you can share that you want people to actually see. I know there's a lot of you who leave comments on our channel and just you have amazing information to share about fitness, parkour, and things like this. And so maybe you want to share this to the world. You want to be able to reach many people. You want to create a following, or you're in the position where you're an athlete and you want to get sponsored, or you want to create a following so your videos are being seen and you're getting recognized for your talents. Or you might just want to create a career out of YouTube where you're vlogging and you're making enough money from the ad revenue where that's all you have to do is just create YouTube videos. So in this video, I'm going to share with you the steps that my brother and I personally took to grow our YouTube channel, because it wasn't anything easy. We didn't just create videos and throw them out there and it got lots of hits. There was a lot of different tactics we had to use to specifically grow our channel and for it to do well. And this past year, we grew over 100,000 subscribers, and we were getting about over 10,000 subscribers per month doing these types of things. So I want to share with you these steps because I know some of you have information that needs to get out there. I read in the comments, you have talents that need to be seen. So implement some of these steps, some of these tactics I'm going to share with you, because it's done wonders for us and I'm sure it'll help you too. So let's get into this. Step number one, and this one's a pretty simple one, but very important. First, you need to choose content that you have a passion for and that you are an expert in, or you're very knowledgeable in. For YouTube, it's very important, from what we've seen and what's worked with us, is you are able to bring your personality into it. You need to be able to show your viewers the passion you have for this, because the people watching this have the same passion. So if you're not passionate about it, then it's just not gonna come off as genuine, and it's not gonna click. You need to really love what you're doing, because in YouTube, one of the best things that we've noticed too is being very consistent. And if you don't have a passion for it, you're not very knowledgeable in it, then there's not much going on there. You're not gonna be able to stay consistent with it. So that's step number one. Make sure you have a passion for what you're getting into, because you need to be able to make a commitment to this channel and to the growth of this channel. And if you're not able to do that with passion, then it's just not gonna work out. The second thing is, once you figure out the content you wanna put out, you know, what you have a passion for, immediately go on the internet, go on YouTube, and see all the people who are really big in your area or in that niche or in that content. See what the successful people are doing. That was one of the biggest things that helped us, is study from the people who are already doing really well in it. See what their titles look like. See the way they lay out their content. How long are their videos? How are they shot? What's the vibe of it? What's the engagement like with the comments? Also, read all the comments that you can in the area that you want to go in. So this is perfect. You're able to see what people want, and this is going to do wonders for, you know, it's going to make it so much easier to figure out, okay, how do I grow a channel? You give people what they want. So how do I do this? You see the successful people that are already doing it in the YouTube space. You read the comments, you get a feel for the audience, and then what you do is you create that type of content, but with your own personality, your own style, and you can add, you know, other things to it, you know, with your own creativity. But this is like such a shortcut for getting that success with YouTube and getting those subscribers. Step number three, use keywords in your titles and in your description, and then once you become a YouTube partner, which it should happen after, you know, you get a little bit of views, you get some views and stuff going. You don't need too many, but once you get control of the thumbnail, that's a really big one too. So I'm gonna break this down for you, because this helped my brother and I grow so much, because just a little bit of research on the keywords. And what the keywords are is, okay, the words you use in the title, you know, how to parkour, that was one. We went to Google Keywords, a keyword tool, and I'll leave a link down in the description where you can check that out, or on a page that you can check that out. And you go to this keyword research tool and you type in, before you even create your title, you know, you have an idea. Okay, I want to create this, for me, it was like, I wanted to create this parkour video. So I looked up all the keywords with parkour and what's getting searched the most. And what we found was how to parkour was getting searched a ton, like 9 million hits in each month or something ridiculous like that. And then some other ones were like parkour training was a lot lower. So we found different keywords that fit, and we would use this in the title. So we would have how to parkour, learn the basic landing, or how to parkour, the basic landing, or the basic landing dash how to parkour. So it's in there. Then you have it in the description. Then you have those keywords all throughout the description. You write it out. Then you also have it in the tags. You tag these keywords. So that way when Google's going through, or these different sites, they pick it up, they see those keywords, and when people are searching it, they'll see your video. This was a really big one. So take the time to do the keyword research. Once you figure out, what type of content you're going to create, figure out what people are searching, what keywords. So find the keywords that work, and then put it in the description. And what this allows you, description and title, and what this allows you to do is to really connect with the people that are looking for the content that you are creating. Then the thumbnail is a really big one. If you have a good picture, and I notice when you have a good high quality picture and you can control the thumbnails, you want the image to fit, first of all, the video that you're putting out. And then you also want it to really stand out. You want to have contrast, because when we're scrolling through YouTube, you have a split second to get someone's attention. So the title is huge, and then the thumbnail, it needs to be able to stick out. Step number 4, Martin, you have to post very consistently. At least this is a really big one. I've seen some YouTubers, if you're more in the extreme action side, you don't have to post as frequently, but it is still harder to really gain a huge following. But there are, exceptions to this. But what I've seen, what's worked well for me and Jonathan, is posting very consistently. So once a week, I posted once a week for about 2 years. And that's what really drove a lot of subscribers, is being consistent. As people see that, they're like, oh, sweet. I get a video each week. I can come back to this channel. I'm subscribing. I'm getting a lot of cool knowledge from this. And it's just awesome to be engaged with your audience. So I love you guys. I like posting as much as I can. So that's why I moved to 2 times a week. So that's what I'd recommend. Posting as much as you can. If you can post a few times a week or once a day, it's like golden. But it's harder to do that when you're creating content kind of like ours. It takes a little bit more production. If you're into the gaming content, or I believe hair and makeup, these people can post pretty much every day. And that's why there's some of the most successful people on YouTube is gaming and makeup and things like this, is because they're able to post so frequently. So make sure that when you find your content, you do the keywords and stuff, post this frequently. Try to pick one day of the week. We found Wednesdays do really well as far as viewers and things on our channel. Also around 2 p.m. seems to be a really good time for us. We're still testing times and stuff, so trying to figure out which are the best. But Wednesdays around 2 p.m. are pretty good times, and we try to keep it consistently around that time. And then right now we go pretty much Wednesday and Friday, or Wednesday and Saturday. Step number 5, and this is one of the biggest ones, so I saved it for last, is make sure to have a call to action at the end of every video. So once you finish your video, and I actually picked this one up from Livewire a long time ago. He talked about when he was growing his YouTube channel, he said, you really have to get the subscribers. Like, the subscribers is really gonna help your channel. And so I took that to heart. I started to really focus on calling to action to subscribe. So, at the end of your video, at the beginning of the video, leave an annotation, point it out, be like, hey, subscribe to the channel if you want more videos like this. And even better, give people a reason to subscribe. Say, mention what you're going to be doing to help them out, or the cool content you're going to be providing to them if they subscribe. So I'll be like, stay tuned for next week and make sure to subscribe, because I have an awesome tutorial coming up, whatever the tutorial is. Really let people know that they can subscribe, and let them know that when they do subscribe, this is what you're going to get. All right, Martin, those are 5 steps that you can do right now to start growing your YouTube channel. And I want to give you a bonus step just to add this in there, because I think it's really important. And that is, when you're making your videos, you're making your content, come from a place of thinking of the viewer, thinking of the audience, thinking of the person who is watching your video and the experience they're going through. You can get lost in numbers and different things, but if you really just put your passion, your heart into helping the viewers and really connecting with the viewers, and growing together, because we're all in this. You know, as you start to grow your channel, your viewers, your subscribers are all a part of your team. So just keep that in mind. Implement those steps that we talked about. It will help grow your channel. And remember to also focus on that bonus step of really connecting with your audience. Now, if you want more information on this, Martin, or if you're watching this and you want more information on how to build your YouTube channel, you know, more details like what exactly to write, how to research, you know, the tricks on creating the images that really do well. You want to create viral videos. We've created a few that have over 1 million hits now, using specific strategies. So if you want more of that information, click the link down in the description below. It's the call to action like we talked about earlier. But yeah, click down in the description below, sign up for our YouTube newsletter. We're gonna give you more and more tips, more details on how you can grow your channel, and you know, the exact steps that worked for us and that have worked for other people as well. So make sure to subscribe to the channel, like, and leave a comment down below with any more questions you have or you want us to answer on this channel. And I'll see you in the next video.